Hi everybody and welcome to Retro Ratchet. Hello everybody, so we're taking the SD1 down for its respray, so this is the last time you're going to see it in the condition it's in at the moment. Right, so the final walk round on the SD1 as it is. The old wrecked bonnet, we're switching that out for a new old stock one. I'm going to have a go at fixing these bumpers myself, so you can see that corner is missing there, but I do have another bumper, so I'm going to see if I can bond that on. Chrome strips need a bit of cleaning up on them. A wee bit of damage on glass fibre damage under there as well. Tiny wee bit damage on the bottom of the front spoiler, but we'll need to repair that. Front wing, yeah, so it'll just be a case of do our best with that. I mean, that's all new metal that's in that, so there shouldn't be any rust there. And the doors, we'll have to wait and see once we dig into them. So obviously two different doors that have been on the car. Ideally get these side strips off, the weather strips off, and the door handles out. And the back quarter, this is the worst one by far, so there's going to be a lot of work to try and rectify that. Back bumper isn't too bad, that just needs renovating. Get that spoiler off, see if there's any holes underneath it. That glass will be coming out. It does leak, so yeah, we'll seal that when that goes back in. This is the better quarter, this one. So this shouldn't be as much work involved as on the other side. The same with these doors. These doors don't seem as bad as the ones on the driver's side. I mean, yeah, there's a few dents when you look along them, but nothing too significant. Sunroof's got quite a bit of hazing on it, which is a bit weird, but the roof itself's fine. It's not like the Maestro. Pillar looks alright. That front wing's the same as the other one. It's had the new arch lip put in and new metal let in at the bottom. So yeah. One last side on shot. And then we'll do a wee video just driving it down. See if we run into any dramas. Hopefully we're not running any fuel pump issues today with it. And we'll get there. No, it's running really nice. I think, to be fair to it, you know. We'll get some more engine work done on it later in the year. It's getting lots of attention on the road. I don't know if that's because it's multicoloured at the moment or because people are happy to see an SD1. Cheers. So this is going to be the long-awaited SD1 repaint video. I'm going to do a wee walk round and a few drive-bys, and I hope you enjoy it. So here we go, what do we think? Fresh back from the paint shop. And it's original Moonraker blue. So it has been a long wait to get it into this condition you see it in today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flick back to before and afters so you can compare how far I've actually taken the car. So on the side, we've obviously still got quite a lot to do. We've got to put the door mouldings on along the sides here. I do have the original ones. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to replace them or just try and refurbish them like I did with the Escort. We've got these rubbers on the window, and you can see these are pretty badly damaged. Every single one of them's beyond repair. So I think you still get these from Rimmer Brothers. So I'm going to get some of those fitted. Mirrors definitely do a wee bit of a refurb, so that'll need rubbing down and painting and We'll maybe see if we can clean these up, if not try and get new chrome caps for them. There's that view of the rear arch. Profile on it isn't 100% as per factory down there, but to be fair, the metal working wasn't really done to support that. In an ideal world, it could have probably done with a couple of rear quarters on it, but that was kind of work I hadn't anticipated doing on it. So I think it's come out pretty good considering. Obviously bumpers we covered in another video. Exhaust, pet hate of mine, we will need to source another one of those. The plinth's been refurbed, but what we need to do is get new badges for it. That was actually another plinth I got, that wasn't originally from this one because mine was damaged. Spoiler is original, it's quite a bit of damage on this. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. Rear window, yep, so that was actually taken out of the car, obviously for the paint, reused the chrome and the glass, that all worked out pretty well. So we do still have a wee water leak into the boot. I've got a separate video on that I haven't uploaded yet, where I just finished off the welding in the boot quickly. The water leak's coming from these, so these are a pair of rear light lenses I did source second hand. They're not too bad condition. I think they're probably going to need a bead of sealant round here because that's where the water's coming in. Somebody's already put sealant on these ones, so I'm swithering whether to get brand new ones for them, but it's a decent amount of money for them. A couple of scratches and things on this. They're not too bad, so I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with that yet. But we need to figure that one out anyway to stop that water coming into the boot. This, we're missing another one of those brackets that actually goes into the car shell to hook that bit of the bumper on. So I don't know where that's gone, we've misplaced that. Same story with this arch. Profile isn't perfect, but it's kind of alright considering what we had to play with. And the doors again, obviously the mouldings and this kind of stuff, get all this replaced. And there's wings, so wings turned out pretty well. You'll see in the video where, you know, I cut in new arch repair sections, same down the bottom, so they came out pretty well. Indicators and headlights, so yeah, these are pretty much knackered, these indicator lenses and the headlights, so they will definitely be replaced. That one's probably the worst. We still have bonnet badge, we have the chrome eyebrows to replace, and that plastic section that's still on the old bonnet around at the paint shop. And obviously seen the refurb video where the front bumper was done and the bottom spoiler put back on, so yeah, that's spot on. Now the sills, I had them painted body colour, which I think is correct for a late twin plenum. Please feel free to put something in the comments. So certainly the ones I've seen the pictures of, very late ones, had body coloured sill sections just over the stone chip there, so that's what we've done in this one. So to be fair, I would have probably preferred the black, but I wanted to try and keep it as original looking as possible. And I think it's come out pretty good. What you have to bear in mind is, you know, going back a year and a bit, the condition that the car was in, the panels, the amount of welding, you know, it really has transformed it. So a lot of work still to do, a lot of tidying, a lot of bits of trim. So watch this space and hopefully get those uploaded. So I hope you've all enjoyed that one, and I hope it was also worth the wait. Sorry, I did make everybody wait. It did have to go back for a few little corrections, a few things I wasn't happy with, but that's just one of those things. But yeah, I think it was definitely worth the wait. Please remember to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these, and I'll see you all for the next video.